LeBron James, LeBron James, block my name. We are wrapping up the end of the NBA playoff between the Thunder and the Pacers. I'm recording this on the 17th, so before Game 6 going into Indianapolis. But I wanted to cover one player that I've seen a lot in the comments, and it's no one other than LeBron James. As we all know, LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time, the greatest small forward of all time. And I wanted to cover how to use him in the play now, in my GM game mode, and a little bit of my team depending on your flavor. But LeBron is placed on a bunch of different rosters across play now, and I got to use a few different ones, whether it be the all-time Cavs, the current Lakers, whether it be the all-time Heat. You can pick and choose which kind of LeBron you want, but there's an overall way of playing with him, which I'm gonna cover here. And if you're new to the channel, what typically happens in these videos, we like to go over what badges they have. And what I'm gonna do is go over current LeBron's badges, but they vary across all the different LeBrons. Also, I wanna cover how to play with him, whether it be on the offensive end, with the ball in his hands, off the ball, or on defense. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Can we pretend I'm the only one, even though I'm not the only one I know?
All right, now for his badges. Again, this is current LeBron, and I'm reading off on 2K ratings. He has purple high flying denier, which that is crazy. For current LeBron, Hall of Fame high flying denier. And for his gold badges, I'm gonna read them off in alphabetical order: Aerial Wizard, Bailout, Break Starter, Deadeye, Dimer, Float Game, Layup Mixmaster, Paint Prodigy, Physical Finisher, Post Powerhouse, Posterizer, Set Shot Specialist. I always mess that up. I'm gonna be a meme for that. Shifty Shooter, Strong Handle, Versatile Visionary. For his silver badges, Pogo Stick, Post Fade Phenom, Post Up Poet, and Rise Up. Rise Up, Rise Up. And last is bronze badges: Ankle Assassin, Hook Specialist, Interceptor, Lightning Launch, Limitless Range, and Unpluckable. Now again, that is his current Lakers badges and attributes, but I kind of want to go over how to play with him overall. With LeBron, it's actually pretty fun to play with. I think the first thing I want to cover is his ability to be a point forward. Now, if you even know the bare bones amount of basketball and watch the NBA, you know LeBron is great with the ball in his hands. He's been doing it since day one, since his days out of Akron. But on the game, the best way how to use him, in my experience, is either through the pick and roll or in the ISO. Now, his passing ability is spot on. He has a high dimer, as you see. He has it on gold for the current one, and I think every single other version of him has it at least on gold. Maybe his early 2003 first finals appearance, LeBron might have it on silver. Who knows, bronze or silver? But the one thing I don't like is that the passing animation can come off a little slow at times. He might throw it over the head or throw a little bit of action into it, which slows down the process of getting the ball from A to B and making that pass. But with a lot of weapons around him, with a decent amount of weapons around him, he can throw lobs, he can throw cross-court passes, usual dot situations, hit the open person, and you can do that off the bounce or off the post-up, or no matter where you're at on the floor, you'll be able to hit anywhere on the floor. Like LeBron can get the ball anywhere on the floor from wherever he's standing. And through the ISO, when playing point forward, like, he's gonna have the size advantage or the speed advantage on 99% of the people guarding him. And I have a lot of fun playing with the all-time Heat and all-time Cavs LeBron, because with the all-time Heat, he has purple posterizer, Hall of Fame posterizer. So if you get a step, you can just meter dunk and just put somebody in the rim. And he has physical finisher all the way up too as well. So if somebody drops, easy pass. No one doesn't drop, easy layup, easy dunk. And off the ISO, you can snatch back and maybe do like a walk back, even do the signature, look down at the ball into a crab and knock down that three. It's a lot of things you can do out of the ISO. And I usually start with like a jab step or something, just trying to get the on-ball user or the AI to bite. And then from there, I kind of pick and choose where I want to go. And his ability to break down the defense is just uncanny. It's so easy to do. If you're playing with somebody like LeBron, if you're new to the game and you want to start somewhere and you want to be able to run straight and hold square and be able to shoot, LeBron is your best ally when it comes to that. Now, speaking of shooting, I would say Mr. James here got a pretty good jump shot. Like, it's pretty spot on and it's easy to time. He has bronze limitless on a few of them. I think one to say silver on one of the versions of him, but even bronze is enough. You won't be able to shoot it from super deep, but if they play back, you'll be able to knock down that three. And then his snatchback, which I've been saying ad nauseum on this channel, like a lot of players' snatchback is OP. His is actually pretty good for somebody being 6'9". A 6'9" forward with a guard step back is crazy. So when you're able to pull back and he gets hit on the screens, or somebody's playing too low, they think you're gonna drive and you done beat him to the rim a couple times, and then you wanna pull that out and you can knock down that three, oh my goodness. Lord, look out. It's easy to really take over a game and put up 25, 30, 35 points if you are able to knock down that shot consistently and be able to go to the basket and finish around the rim. And it's also good off the catch and shoot. There's plenty of times where I've dropped the ball down low to somebody and they went to go double, leaving LeBron wide open, thinking he can't catch and shoot, and you just boom, knock it down, no problems. And just like most people he played with, like, he has a B-3, so it's hittable in most situations. You'd be able to knock down even when he's tired, whether it be off bounds or out the catch and shoot. And like most people we play with, most of LeBron's teammates are catch and shoot guys, but just to play around him, you can really like knock down anything if it's handed to you wide open. And lastly, what I want to cover is his defense. And this is important because it's kind of weird based off how the takeover system is made this year, because he has takeover on most of the LeBrons you can play with. And I think one said the younger him has like blur or like poster machine or something like that. I can't remember on the top of my head. But on defense, his on-ball defense is really spot on. Like I said, he's 6'9". He can guard anybody on the floor from 1 to 5. You can full court press with him, get a bunch of bumps in the backcourt, force turnovers. You can jump passing lanes is another thing that I've been able to notice. He's not like crazy like animation wise, but he's 6'9" and can move like a guard laterally. So if you're sitting in a pass lane, he'll just take it because he's already 6'9", 260. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't just throw around that guy. And with that takeover ability, being able to add a certain boost to that with pass, to where like you're gonna force pickups, to where if he's beat on a play, be able to catch up and maybe defend around the rim with that high flying denier. It's easy to move around the floor. You can sit sweet spot. You can close out late. Like, there's a lot of things you can do with LeBron that goes unnoticed. And he's one of the most fun people to play with. I wouldn't say he's the best player to play with, but I would understand where somebody is coming from. If we were to have that conversation, I would get where they're coming from. I wouldn't argue that. I wouldn't argue that he isn't. But once you get used to him, like, it's so easy to play with him. And you can move him to the 5. You can have him run point guard. You can play anywhere on the court. And defense is definitely a part of that. If you want to throw in any schemes to where you want to put LeBron on the ball, you want to put him on the center, you want to have him be a roamer and just kind of play pass lanes, you can do anything that way. But that is all I have for today. I really wanted to get these out before the end of the year. I know we're coming close to the end of the playoffs. We're coming close to free agency and the draft and trades. And when that time comes, I'm probably going to start switching things up on the channel a little bit. Give this out to all the guys that want to explore different game modes and figure out how to play with some superstars, or people just picking up the game off PlayStation Plus or Game Pass for free now and just want to start having some fun and some downtime. I hope this video definitely helps you guys. If it did, leave a like and also leave a comment on what player you want me to do next. I like doing these videos a lot. I play the game a lot. And if you've been to any of my streams and you see my record, see the way I like to play, I have a certain play style that I like to stick to. And I like doing these videos to kind of give out some free game for the folks out there. But I want to start doing more cool stuff, start doing some different things, and leaving a like does help a lot. And oh yeah, subscribe to the channel too, if you don't mind. Yeah, go hit that subscribe button. Yeah, that one. But until next time, love y'all. Remember that.